Hello guys, it's me Fishman e bem-vindos a mais um gameplay de Black Book, o jogo do Humble Bundle de Fevereiro, que nós estávamos a jogar. Portanto, para quem não conhece o Humble Bundle e o Humble Choice, que este jogo é do Humble Choice, do Humble Bundle. O Humble Bundle é um site que vende keys, também produz jogos, tem muitas bundles de jogos a bons preços e também tem o Humble Choice, que é uma bundle mensal, e este jogo é precisamente um destes jogos do mês de Fevereiro. O jogo é grandote, portanto há um link aí em baixo se quiserem juntar-se à Humble Bundle. Não precisam de o fazer para comprar lá jogos, mas parte das receitas daquilo que compram no site reverte para caridade, instituições de caridade. Portanto, sempre uma boa escolha comprar jogos por aqui, porque estão também a ajudar instituições de caridade. E se quiserem fazer ainda mais caridade, ou se inscreverem pelo meu link, eu fico recognized por DMs, e pronto, eles, sou partner deles e também ganho assim alguma merda porque sim, porque fui eu que introduzi o pessoal ao Humble Choice. Dito isto, vamos continuar a nossa história. Nós estamos numa zona nova.
Listen, Proshka, can you see the demons at the factory with those demon eyes of yours?
Bah, evil spirits are everywhere. I'm sure we'll meet some at the factory. That doesn't mean we're always the ones to blame.
Well, actually, usually does.
That's just the way you Khaldoons tell it. Look at me. I'm kindness and fluffiness itself.
True, but before you I saw countless chorts, but none of them were fluffy, if you will.
You just need to get to know them better.
Right.
Claro. Estamos numa zona nova, estamos a ir para o segundo selo para o partirmos, ou o terceiro. Bom, para um novo selo, para desbloquearmos aqui o Black Book. E podemos pedir um grande desejo. Temos um visitante.
It's done already. Pahom wants you in his office. Are you a new salt carrier? All right, I don't have much time. Don't forget to close the door.
What? Qual é a minha task? Fechar a porta? Ok, vamos então explorar esta nova área. É uma cidade. Nós temos que ir à fábrica, porque a fábrica anda a ser assombrada.
The workers that you meet seem to be scared, even in these early hours. You try to start a conversation, but as soon as you mention the disappearances, they cross themselves and quickly scurry away. In the factory office, you meet Pahom.
Ah, Vasilisa, come. I'll show you the factory. It's quite big. Quite a fortune we have here. Salt, as you see. But you can go anywhere with me.
Pois é uma fábrica de sal.
First, we will visit the pump. Alexei used to work there. Then we will visit the salt oven. Pyotr went missing there. We can go to the storehouse. A demon was seen there that night. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
What happened to Alexei in the pump tower?
He was the first to disappear. Happened on the first night we struck Brian. He was working then. Haven't heard of him since. Maybe they will tell you something new in the tower. Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
Tell me about Pyotr, who worked in the salt oven.
He was gathering salt from the Tsidin that night. There wasn't any brine at first, so we started cooking later. They'll tell you more in the... Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask?
What did you see near the salt box?
We tried to track the culprit down. We saw a shadow, but it was foggy that night. Trishka called out to it, and this shadow started thrashing about like a fish. No man moves that way.
Fish, man!
It was here, by the salt box. We load the salt onto barges here.
Devia ter sempre uma garrafinha de whisky para quando dizem fish, ou fisher, ou fishman, ou fisherman, ou qualquer cena relacionada com o yours truly, tinha que dar um shot.
Are you ready to go? Or do you want to ask something?
Rezem para que eu nunca jogasse um jogo de pesca, que era um jogo em que eu ia sair de coma alcoólica. Let's
I
go.
understand. Time for me.
Ok, Pump Tower.
A tall silhouette of a brine pump tower appears before you. It seems to hang over the factory like a watchtower. A steady hiss of the pump is heard from it.
Hey, Ivan, come over here. This is our piping master, an expert in drilling.
Parece um anão.
Pahom, who did you bring?
A dwarf.
A Noah from Cherdin. She's going to help us find Alexei.
So that's why her head is uncovered. Huh, a bare-headed witch.
The fuck, dude?
Are you out of your mind? Bringing cauldrons to the factory.
Hey, mind who you're talking to. Show her Alexei's things.
So we've been working here for years, breaking our backs, just so you could bring witches around, right?
Só se parece que esse é o próximo a vítima.
What are you listening to her for? She probably doesn't know anything. Listen, pretty girl. Do you at least know what do we do on this tower?
What is this wooden tower used for?
I don't fucking know. Which cauldron is this short? Não, é isto. Salt pits, não é? The southern establishment century to the century stable salt. Salt, means repellent state coffers it. Word. Salt pits. Salt brine extract from well with a brine pipe. The pipe consists of a single unit. They were coated in tar. Case in yarn. The cotton was more. The room was slow. Ok, aqui é onde extraem o sal.
The tower protects the pond that lifts the brine from the well.
Estamos a aprender.
It may be not such a bad idea, Pahom. The girl is smart.
Yes, I am, you fucker.
I'll bring Alex's things now.
The worker brings a bundle in which you find a piece of paper with a clumsy poem written on it.
Your fingers are like salt. Your eyes deep as water. Your hair is black as tar.
Look at him go.
Who could he have written this about?
Maybe he fell for a salt worker girl.
Huh, I doubt it. He'd write something about salty years that. I don't know, he never taught me anything of this sort. Well, I need to work. You need anything else?
What can you tell me about the missing guy?
What can I tell? A proper lad. And a smart one. Knows his way around the mechanism. Likes to have a drink, the rascal. Must be drinking with Peter in some pot house. Oh, if I only catch him doing that.
They say a demon is carrying off workers. Seen anything odd?
Yeah, a witch walking around the factory. That's what's hot.
Fuck you.
Now you tell her what she wants.
I haven't seen anything, alright? You'll learn for yourself that there aren't no demons here.
Se calhar ela é o demónio.
What was Alexei doing in the pump tower the night he disappeared?
I put him there to look after the pump once the brine started flowing. There's nothing else to do there. He must have grown bored and went to the poorhouse.
I see. Thanks for the help.
So what do you think happened to Alexei?
For now, it's unclear. If it had been Chorts, they would have killed him on the spot. Maybe the girl from the poem knows something. So, where did he go missing? In the salt oven?
Yes, it's right here, behind the salt box. We will visit it first.
Não vamos ter fight nenhum aqui.
On your way to the salt oven, one of the workers calls out to Pahom and starts to question him about the disappearances. While Pahom is busy, you decide to look around.
There's a white track here, as if something was dragged.
Aqui é onde armazenam
This
o
bar
sal.
looks odd. Well, what do you know? There are huge claw marks on the salty log.
Enough already. We need to go and you have work to do.
Wait, we stopped here for a reason. I noticed claw marks on it. The kind only the demons leave behind.
Where? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lord have mercy.
I need to look inside.
Well, what are you waiting for? Open it.
Listen, Pahom, don't be angry. We've lost the geese.
Well, take some logs away then.
They've salted through heavily.
We need to open it today, before demons kill anyone else.
Do as you're told, while we go visit the salt oven.
The salt oven is submerged in unbearably hot shadow. You remember your visit to the underworld during your initiation. You shudder when you take a peek at the red-hot siren.
Hey you! Drop that sack. We want to ask you about Pyotr.
Good day, master.
Did you work with Piotr? What can you tell me about him?
Well, what can I tell? I don't know. He worked hard, we all do. Well, that's it, really.
What was Piotr doing here?
Everything, really. Cook sold. A strong guy. Was good at hauling the sacks from down below. Now that I think about it, he was quite good at hauling salt. You have to have some skill for that. Not a drunkard.
Have you heard about the demons? Seen anything like that?
O outro disse que ele gostava de beber.
Yes, I've heard. Lord protect me. But the Lord is merciful. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Peter used to say that we're here like chorts in hell ourselves.
I'll show you, George. Don't forget who you're talking to.
Oh, forgive me, master. I wasn't thinking.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Nothing of the sort. We're too busy working. I've heard, though, the other day, Peter was saying that he was going to get married.
How's that? To whom?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. I didn't know anything about him proposing. And here he tells us about this beauty. Black hair, white skin. That's the way he tells it. I think maybe he eloped with her.
It doesn't look like there are any demons here. I need to search other places.
Well, go on. I'll check up on the salt box. You, lad, come with me. Give me a hand.
It's getting dark. Hurry up, your workers.
The barn stands like a grim giant. The processed salt is stored here before it is loaded onto barges. Suddenly, in the darkness of the parted gates, you notice a fuzzy figure. You look closer and see that the sun has almost gone over the horizon. The moment you step towards the barn, a demon jumps at you.
Fight! Sério? Demónios aqui? Tão perto? O que é que o gato faz mesmo? Dá-me 5 de escudo. Não preciso. O que é que este gajo vai fazer? Ah, ok. Ok. God damn it. Damn, levei 21 na tromba. O que vai fazer? O eixo, ok, o eixo não é. Acabar com a raça dele. Increase well burst effects. Deal twice the amount of damage against curse. É, isto é um peixe. Vamos escolher o peixe. Fish me all the way.
Don't kill me, demon, I beg you!
Demon? I'm often called a witch, but this is a first.
Open your eyes. What kind of Susiatka takes a Khaldun for a demon?
So you're not the demon that settled in the box? Oh, what a life.
So you're saying there's a chort in the salt box. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but we all can feel it here. It emerged along with the salt. Now it start to eat people. Oh, what a life.
Why did you attack me? Was it you who killed the workers?
No, I'm peaceful spirit. The chort from the salt box killed them. Even the Bannocs know what's been going on. Oh, what a life.
You look like a Susietka. What kind of spirit are you?
I'm a Susetko. There used to be an izba here. Its house forgot to bring me along. Then I started living in the barn when it was built. And the things that have been going on lately. Oh, what a life.
Damn, this guy is all out of life muito.
I need to go. It's midnight soon. What should I do with you? You stay here. Keep guard in the barn.
The demon nods and dissolves into darkness.
Coitado, não vou matar o bichinho.
It is dark now, but the workers are still unable to open the salt box. You see the anxiety in their eyes. Pahom paces around, giving out orders. Seems like he is worried more than the others.
Já cresceu outra planta?
I sense demonic sorcery. Break herb can help open it. The workers are trying to break down the door.
Hold this here. Come on. Heave! Heave!
I think I know how to open this door, and I think I know what kind of demon haunts you. What evil spirits are to blame for the salt workers' disappearances? It's hot as hell in here. So it sure crawled into the salt box to cool off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As soon as we break down this door, I'll show
Vou
that
recitar ali
evil
as cenas para ver
spirit
se
Russian
adivinhava qual era o demónio.
Wait, I will whisper over the door.
Step aside. Let the witch do hubby.
You mouth the words of a Zagavar and apply the break herb. The door to the salt box opens.
É uma sereia. Não posso matar.
Your assumptions proved wrong. There's a rusalka in the salt box. With a quick motion, you draw a
Rusalka,
circle
não era uma
and
sereia.
plan your next move.
Tetos.
What's this ruckus? The moon isn't up yet.
God, so many dead.
Dead? Girl, they just sleeping. Because the moon isn't up yet.
What kind of sleep is she talking about? I smell death all the way from here.
Oh, if you insist, I can wake up my friends.
No, wait. Tell me first. Why are you here, demon?
I was sent by my father, the Vodinoy. I think he wanted me to find new friends. We'll be very close, forever and ever. Just like a fir and its little branches. Am I right, boys?
The corpses steadily sway in the brine.
Why? What for? Why did you kill all of these workers?
Killed? They're alive. Alive forever.
Why did the brine disappear in the factory? Why did it reappear?
These salt workers are lucky to have a friend as kind as I am. I give them life, love, and wealth. What more could you wish for?
To not to be drowned in brine?
I knew you wouldn't understand. What kind of demon are you anyway?
That reminds me. I need to break a water seal. Your soul could prove useful.
Oh, what a pity. And I wanted to propose eternal life to you.
Eu estava
You
apaixonado
are
por
very
ela.
sweet. I think you and I are quite alike.
You pull out a comb that you found by the river on your way to the factory.
That's right. We are alike. Even our comms are identical.
Where did you get that witch? I'll pry this comb from your dead hands.
Que é isto? Master, all minions disappear when this demon dies. Ok. Ele vai enfocar bichos. Tentar dar o máximo de dano possível. Vamos tentar curar vida. Can't exist without his master. Vamos fazer escudo a quem? Set. Vamos encher-nos de buffs. Tentar não levar dano.
How rude! Bothering me and my Swordswalker friends!
Don't fret. This won't take long.
Ui, vou dar muito dano. Vamos continuar a focar nela. O que é que dá o Fierce? Amplifies its attack by 2 after each use of pages on the same name. Ok, não tem. 20, estou a fazer teste de escudo.
You damned witch!
We'll see
yes,
about
okay.
that. I've bidden bigger foes.
Ih, regenerou 27 bits. O que é que ela vai fazer? Damn, vai-se regenerar. Motherfucker. Beach. Estava quase a morrer. Quatorze. Ok, vamos agora. Temos que nos curar. Que vai dar 11. Ou vai chamar mais um bicho? Acho que vamos dar escudo. Ter curado com a erva também. De curar com um item. Ele só pode dar um item por turno. O que vale é que ela já tem assim uma boa quantidade de waste. Filha da mãe. Isso fez escudo. Ok, ela agora tem escudo. Vale a pena atacar ela com o waste. Vale. Ok, vai fazer escudo outra vez. Vamos comer mais uma erva. Damn, eu estou com 7 de waste. Vou morrer. Não fiz bem as contas. Yup. Se calhar devia-me focar. Restart battle. Os outros bichos ao lado, não sei. Fuck. Não, enganei-me. Eu tenho vampirismo. Ok, vamos tentar matar este. Com este fazemos a ela. Fazemos o escudo. Escudo nela. 11. Bitch. Este nela. Este nela. Este nela. Não, vamos curar. E este passa o escudo. Ignora o escudo. Exato.
How rude. Don't fret.
Vou atacar os dois agora. Damn! Que bofa! Damn santo, vale uma coça agora. Tenho 13 de vida. Ai não, estava a fazer isso tudo. O waste, vou atacar os dois. O waste vamos fazer. Não, ainda não. Quero este. Fuck. Tem que ser. Ah, esqueci-me de curar. Fuck. Acho que vou morrer outra vez, não? Não, porque eu fiz escudo. Mas assim acho que vou morrer. Ai não, o gato também fez escudo, ok. Vou ficar com um de vida. Ai, com 3. não tem assim tanta vida. Todos mais 14, goddammit. Será que eu consigo matar este? Ah, fuck, sempre tinha dado o waste. Acho que vou morrer. Vamos ficar um.
Can't beat me in the we'll see about that.
Ela começa-se a curar. Devem ter mais páginas de ataque. Vai chamar outro. Damn. Bem, vamos tentar ser o mais ofensivos possíveis para ver se conseguimos matá-la. Agora deve-se curar. Vai atacar por 12. Ei, 24. Ei, não, ela vai atacar. Então estou fedido, gato. Dá-me escudo. Vamos fazer este. Vou levar 5 de veneno. Pronto, ela está bloqueado, mais 12, 30, 46, acho que sou capaz de sobreviver. Com muito escudo. Bem, pode ser que eu consiga matar agora. 34, ela não vai levar dano. Mas eu estou... Bem, acho. Yeah. Esse veneno. Book binding. Então, isto é o meu deck, mas eu tenho aqui. Devia ter mais coisas de ataque. Não posso. Bom. Ok, vamos assim. Que fight fodido! Será que vamos outra vez à mesma técnica de tentar atacá-lo o máximo possível? Vou comer uma plantinha. Em 2 segundos tirámos 1/4 de vida. Not bad. Muito agressiva, tio. Pois isto é que devíamos limpar.
How rude. Don't fret. Vamos ver se isto serve. Ok. Já invocou outro. God damn it. The number of keys. Eles não vão atacar. Oh shit. 23. Eles devem me dar bué. Yeah, vão dar bué waste. Ok, ele vai atacar por 12.
Já está a curar, mas aquilo que ela cura é muito inconstante. Às vezes cura-se 30 e muitos, agora cura-se só 25. Ficaram os dois com escudo. Não, foram os dois fazer escudo. Vou jogar nela outra vez. Dia 13. Não veio a seguir? Olha o que eu curei.
Can't beat me in the what? We'll see about that.
Aqui é 24. Estou com bem waste, não tenho muitas coisas para tirar os status negativos. O que é que eu fiz? Fiz fight outra vez? Então vá. Não tem um modo rápido. Não era o tech speed, mas... Mas se calhar se agora com mais ataque se eu me focar neste. Ah, ok, era mesmo isto que a gente queria. Este é para ela, 25 de ataque. Gesture não gasta, pode ser nele.
Don't fret.
Três mais 14, fuck. Quatro a todos. Será que ele está a morrer? Seis de vida, god damn it. Tenho 11 de veneno. Vou morrer então. Oh Oh my fucking god. Ainda por cima. Ok, vamos tentar fazer aqui uma alteração no deck. Vamos meter esse fishman. Faz a meter esse fishman. Skip battle. Não, agora vou tentar uma última vez. Nem sei se é de focar nela ou não. Os bichos dão muito medo. Waste. Vai.
Don't fret.
Só se para de me envenenar. Vai chamar mais um já? God damn it. Vaciliça. O Fierce é o que mesmo? Ok, pode ser. Vai me dar 18 de ataque. Ah, vamos ver. Então vamos saltar no battle porque eu não consigo. Não consigo derrotar esta gaja. Yes. This is too hard for me.
You won't get me with your foul sorcery. My father protects
Se ela não
me.
se curasse, eu acho que ainda
And without
conseguia.
me, there won't be salt or eternal life.
The Rusalka dives into the brine and disappears. The drowners crumple lifelessly, seemingly intent on staying dead this time. Silence is all around you. You hear the sounds of a door opening behind you. Pahom found the courage to get the salt box. He's holding an icon.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
That's it. I've banished the Rusalka.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Too early to celebrate. She's gone, but she took all the brine with her. Get the horses ready. We need all Yegor's advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Be quick about it. We need to hurry.
Right this moment.
Ok. Pensei que tinha mais um sítio para visitar. Se calhar devia ter visitado antes de voltar aqui. Não fiz a missão secundária. Ok, temos aqui um monte de shorts.
The other day, I met that woman who sells sweets. Remember her? She got a hernia this big. Half the size of her face.
Lol, ri-se da hérnia da mulher.
Tell me what happened next. How did you become a Khaldun?
Right then. So I'm holding this head. The Chord strangled Prokopy and wanted the head back, and it was exchanged to him, mind you. So he needed to give something to me in return. I figured that one out, young as I was. So I think, what to ask for? Some money? A fancy shirt? So I figured, if I wanted to be a knower, I should think for myself. Bring me, I tell him, the black book. I'll trade it for your hat. They all disappeared, and I'm standing in the circle, waiting. The fiend was gone for a while, returned only at dawn, all covered in stretches. It wasn't easy for him to get it, but he did bring back the book. It was sealed in Sukharev Tower. It was. For how long? No one knows. So, that's how I obtained it and became a Noah. All by myself, as you see.
Why can people see demons?
Who knows? That's for God to decide. Only the knowers see demons.
What's that? What's that? What in the name are you doing? You can't pat me. I'm not your cat. I'm a demon, all right?
Can't bet you. Let me tame him with a good poker hit.
Wait, what poker? Are you mad, Gramps?
Maybe that will make you a better Susetko. I have to feed you for that out of my can heart. Yesterday, some bird flew in. I had to chase it off. Where were you then? Huh? Not a sign, you furry short.
Why, stop. Come on, you'll hate me, damn it. Be careful, Igor. All right, I get it. I will do a better job as a Susetka from now on.
That's better. Next time my hit will find its mark.
He's not the kind to spoil his children.
I know, right? What happened after you became a spirit?
Seems like I do remember. We Susetkas can see future quite well. The past we forget after a century or so. I was from Chut's tribe, I think.
You're one of the Chut? They say Chut are small and wide-eyed. And you're cats!
There are spirits like that, called Chut. People lived here, a tribe like Komi-Pyrmins, a long time ago. So, I was one of them. There was my hut, at the same place where the church was built. Or a dugout it was. I remember exactly that I lived at the same spot. They must have buried me under the threshold. So I became a house spirit. And when Isba was gone and the church appeared, then I must have moved there. A lot of things happened. I will stir my memory a bit more about how I was Susetka in that izba. Tell you later.
So you can take any shape?
I can. A wolf or a man, take your pick. Usually don't need it though. Ordinary people see us as shadows. Nothing more. The rest they imagine themselves.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Temos visitante.
Come in, Pachom. We need to think about what to do next.
You share the events at the factory.
She even escaped your Zagavars. Only powerful evil spirits are able to do that. I think someone is protecting her.
This demon scared the entire factory. Even after you chased her away, the haunting continues. Some workers saw shadows in the barn. God damn them. But what should we do next? Can't we get the brine back?
We can think of something. We also need the water demons.
But Rusalka mentioned her father. Who could she be talking about?
Rusalka? Christ almighty, God help us. She mentioned her father?
Well, it's clear to me.
The Vodinoi becomes father to all evil spirits of the water. Vakul is the one we need to go to.
The salt worker grows pale.
Vakul? So the Vodinoi has something to do with it.
What did you think? You may not have dealt with him with your factory, but maybe you should have. Millers, for instance, all deal with him.
At the factory, I was doing fine with the Vodinoi that I had.
Whether you were or not, the small Vodinois are gone. This one has outsmarted them and now rules everywhere. The small ones all went into hiding, and you can't find them now. You can meet him in Hell's Lake. Pachom, go back. You can't do anything now. And you, Vasilisa, get going. Got it?
What do you know about the Vodinoi?
A powerful chort, and an old one. People say he was here before Christ and remembers the old times. He has an underwater palace, but he may speak to you on the lake.
Will you break the seal for me?
Try to convince him. I told you, you won't find any other Vodinois here. He's hard to convince, though. And I don't know if you'll be able to take him into battle. You're still weak.
What kind of lake is that?
Motivação.
The Permians call it Vatti. It means swampy lake. It's deep. One chort tried to measure it and lost a rope. The Russians renamed it after the hunting started. If you ask me, Hell's Lake is quite a fitting name.
I see.
Well, be careful out there with him. If you strike a bargain with him, stick to it. If something goes wrong, don't panic. You have your black book. God be with you.
Fazer acordo with the devil. Então. É cá para baixo. Então vá. Vou tentar convencer o gajo.
The sun is setting when you see the village of Verkhny O'Neill. You pick up the pace. You need to get to Hell's Lake before dawn. You run into an alarmed Domovoy hurrying to his izba. The spirit tells you about the chorts of the Khaldun Grishka, murdered this year. Turns out, the chorts have scattered around the area and scare everyone who goes to Hell's Lake. When you leave the village, you think of a way to outsmart them.
Temos que passar aqui. De certeza que vamos batalhar. Agora não
Pale
quero batalhar
moonlight
contra o outro
falls on
gajo.
rotten and broken trees. You feel the presence of Leshis, or some other evil spirits. You remember the chorts of Khaldun Grishka that you heard about in the village and bypass the glade from the west. You read a simple Zagavar, and the treetops start to sway as if from hurricane winds. You clap your hands and laugh. The chorts scatter in horror. Unsurprising, considering that they thought the master of the forest himself had come for them. The bravest chort came to bow to the Leshi. Your circle is already drawn.
Afinal, temos que batalhar aqui um. Ah, mas ele é bem fraco. Burning Blood, que é isto? Increase waste on enemies by one each time health is lost. Porque agora já estamos noutro nível, já ganhamos tipo cartas mais fortes e eu não ando a colecionar cartas
A
nenhumas.
pine tree, cracked by lightning, stands by the edge of a swamp. You know that lightning can be useful, and come closer. The tree is blackened and split in two. Strangely, the air is still filled with the smell of a thunderstorm. Your search soon bears fruit. You find a thunderstone. You pluck the stone from inside the charred pine and go on your way.
Hermit Monk.
You enter the serene, piney woods. Soon after, you find the source of light. There is an old izba amongst the trees, leaning comfortably on a branching pine. With a quiet squeak, the door opens, and a hermit welcomes you.
I have never thought a witch would come and visit me.
But why do you think I'm a witch?
I feel evil spirits a mile away.
You're calling me an evil spirit?
Come on, don't be mad. Could Providence bring you here? Have a rest. I've put the samovar on and lit it with juniper branches. I have a request to you.
All right, bring your tea.
You drink the tea and rest a bit.
What's your request?
I think you can handle it. Some hunters recently passed by here, but they never left. Even after the ice drift, I followed them. Their camp isn't far from here. Their things are all in disarray, as if they never left in the spring. But there's no sign of them. I felt evil spirits there, but I haven't seen anyone. Please, find where the demons kidnapped them.
They already dead.
It's to the south, you say. I may drop by to find out what happened to them.
Não que eu tenha muito tempo, mas ponto.
So I might be a witch, but who are you?
I'm a hermit, and this is my skeet. I live here, far from worldly things, and serve God. There's plenty of holy saints, and the simple folk have plenty of trouble. So I pray here for the Holy Spirits
achievement
to help
unlocked,
our people
scientist.
with their troubles. I hope they can hear me.
Show me the way.
Listen, witch. Try to get off this road. There's nothing but trouble for you at its end.
Ok, vamos lá então ao acampamento dos caçadores. Matar uns demónios. Preciso
You
de
follow
cartas.
the directions of the hermit and soon come to a clear glade. You notice fir branches and a gap fire. It's clear that the hunters camped here. It's unclear where the hunters have gone off to. There's nothing you can do but continue on your way to the lake.
Então, mas as ervinhas dão sempre jeito. Isto é o fogo.
The gap fire has almost completely burned out. No one leaves fires like this behind in the forest. Tracks. They glow blue. Some chort has been here. The axe is covered in rust.
Some of the hunters' things are still scattered about here. You manage to find one of their clumsily written diaries and a small pouch. You take the old pouch. It's difficult to make out anything from the illiterate scrawlings of a peasant. They consist mainly of hunting observations and notes. Your attention is drawn to a strange passage. February. Old man knocked on the door. Frozen. Started dying during the night.
Será que há passagem para aqui? Está aqui uma erva. este, este.
You've found traces of the evil spirits, and now can go searching for the missing hunters.
Ok, se a gente não encontrasse aquelas pegadas, não
A
podíamos...
foul silence
para aqui.
hovers over the shed. You take a step and wince. A dry branch under your foot breaks with a loud crack, like a dry bone. The rotten stairs lead inside. You notice a sweet stench.
Ooh. Slender! Slender Man! E 200 Master Ethereal. O que é que vai fazer? Heals 20 when enemy loses health. Damn! Miss! 5 vezes 4, damn! Agora me defender. All attacks miss duration 99 turn. Então vou morrer. Quer dizer, agora fazer escudo. Será que tem modos contra ele? Vampirismo, damn. Do gato. Yep. 3 vezes 4. Posso curar sempre 49. Posso curar 20. Foda-se. Só não podemos levar dano dele. Que é para ele não se curar, porque ele cura-se sempre que nos dá dano. 12. Isto vai dar 12. Blocked. Nice. 2 vezes 4. Preciso de shit. Posso fazer o escudo do gato. Oito, 16, ok. Bicho fodido. Full on attack, my dude. Ok, morreu. Vamos tentar curar-nos o máximo possível. Curses one all enemies. Double. Ok, isto é nice. O curta
The
curse.
Eretnik collapses lifelessly. It seems to be a Khaldun that's been buried improperly. With a heavy heart, you cut the tendons on his feet and leave him for the crows to feast. He won't be able to walk among the living now. You remember the hunter's notes. It seems like the dead man took vengeance on the peasants for his violent death. No one inherited his knowledge or tried to relieve his suffering by dismantling the Izba's ceiling. You sigh and hope that when your time comes, you will not meet the same fate.
Ok. Estamos bicho fodido. Nice.
A foul stream runs through the swamp. You notice 2 figures sitting on a stone beside it. Through the silence of the night, you hear cold laughter and a muted conversation. The transfixed fisherman watches the
Fisherman
Rusalka
shot.
that coils around him with glassy eyes. The claws of the spirit glisten in the moonlight. This is a recent acquaintance of yours. She jumps when she notices you. As soon as the demon looks away, the peasant comes to his senses. His eyes clear up, and he flees in horror.
You again, witch. Feeling jealous of my boys? Sure you are. After all, they're all fine lads.
Tell me, where can I find the Vodinoi?
Oh, witch. I have no time to answer your silly questions, but some of my old friends do. Have fun!
The Rusalka dives into the river, laughing.
E deixam os bichinhos para a gente bater. Ok, 11. Neste. 4 a todos. Escudo. Não, vamos fazer assim. 3 neste. Ok, vamos levar um ataque grande. O vampirismo não entrou em ação. Fuck. Levou 5 de dano. Inflict attack equal to enemy status. Curses times 3. Do twice the amount of damage if against cursed. Este. Ok. Então ela está a fugir para o papá, é isso?
You effortlessly find the fisherman's camp. The peasants have already built a
Fishermans.
fire and are preparing for a night of fishing.
Fishing. Trocar itens. Tenho uma florzinha que é esta bosta.
You come upon the fisherman's belongings. One of them left his wallet among the ropes. Unnoticed, you take the money and step away from the fisherman's things.
Sócio, é uma lição de vida. Fica mais atento.
This fire attracts the fish.
Fish. Olha a tua flor. Hey dudes, podem dar play. Olha ali, nos olhos.
Oh, Christ almighty! What are you doing here? I thought the Rusalka had returned to spoil our nets again. There's no water dripping from your dress, though.
Sócio, roubei teu dinheiro.
Good evening. I'm looking for a boat to get me to the lake.
Are you out of your mind, girl? How did your Bolshak let you out of the house in the first place?
I am not out of my mind, actually. I need to get to the center of the lake to talk to the Vodinoi.
Vodinoi? We've already caught some fish. Why don't you go on your own way?
You don't have time to object. A fisherman that you saved from the Rusalka comes out of the forest and falls at your feet.
Thank you, kind lady.
After his tale, the rest of the fishermen agree to help you in any way they can.
Oh, thanks, girl. Didn't know you were a knower. Step into that boat as soon as you're ready. We'll get you to where you need to be. Step into that boat.
I wouldn't call this Hell's Lake.
You can get on a boat and set off to the meeting with the Vodinoi.
Let's meet the Vodinoi. Os gajos vão me emprestar o barco ou estão a vir comigo? Acho que esse gajo vai se borrar muito na cueca. Big fish, man. Isto é só um tentáculo. This is my dick. Don't lose the black book.
You come to your senses at the bottom of the lake and take a sharp, panicked breath. You seem to be able to breathe in the water as if it was air. A cry of amazement echoes dully across the silty lake bed. A familiar rusalka swims up to you from the inky depths.
Well, what do you know? A witch in Vakul's kingdom.
I haven't been underwater for a long time. You alive, Vasilisa?
How do you like your hospitality, sister?
I can breathe here. How is this possible?
You're a knower. You need at least some knowledge for swimming, and the especially knowledgeable are able to walk underwater.
Has Vakul been expecting me?
Well, he knows quite a bit.
Can you guide me to him?
I can. I don't hold a grudge towards you.
Did you take the brine?
Vakul is the one who manages everything that's in the water. The salt as well. I'm just a rusalka.
You again. Why don't I deal with you right now?
Here? In my home? Besides, who would guide you to Vakul? You won't make it here without me.
All right, let's go talk to your Vakul.
You should be more polite. You're in his domain after all. Follow me. First, we'll go to the village through the forest, and then from the Drowners Circle, it won't take us long.
Stop! Don't swim so fast!
Keep up, witch!
What? We are underwater. Ok, este é o item novo. Eu nem sei se deveria trocar alguns itens. Mas ok, esta missão aparentemente é bem big da vida. E infelizmente vamos ter que ficar por aqui. Underwater. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Em breve a gente grava mais um vídeo de Black Book. Podemos falar lá com o Volinoi. Para ver se ele nos ajuda a quebrar o próximo selo da Water Seal. Isto é basicamente estamos a invocar o avatar do Lester Bender. Espero que tenham curtido. Não se esqueçam que está aí um link em baixo para se inscrever no Humble Choice, no Humble Bundle, aliás. Depois tem o Humble Choice, skis à venda, bundles bacanas. Isto, se comprarem enquanto já estiverem inscritos pelo meu link, ajuda-me muito. Portanto, much appreciated, people. Sigam-me também no YouTube e Twitch, links aí em baixo. E depois tem mais links para outras merdas. Por enquanto é tudo, então pessoal, fiquem bem e tenham um grande gaming time. Bye bye.